DDG and his fans not only have manipulated a Halle Bailey clip, they are trying to sabotage her press run for her upcoming film. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking DDG. Today we are talking Halle Bailey. Because, like I keep telling you guys, DDG is obsessed with Halle Bailey. DDG cannot let go of Halle Bailey in any capacity. And it's not even, you know what I'm saying? We don't even have to go the romantic aspect if he wants to get back with her or whatever the case may be. He wants the proximity to Halle. He misses the clout with Halle. He misses the attention with Halle. She just was on the cover with her co-star for Essence magazine. Halle Bailey is getting all of the top media outlets for interviews, the top press junkets for interviews, because they want the movie that Halle Bailey and Reggae are starring in to, be successful. And this is what happens when you are an A-lister. You get the A-list treatment. DDG cannot handle that Halle Bailey is doing fine without him. DDG thought Halle Bailey being a single mom was going to be a detriment to her career, was going to hold her career back, was going to have her struggle financially, was going to have her need DDG in any capacity, right? He thought Halle was going to depend on him. And Halle never needed to depend on DDG because Halle always had her own success. She always had her own success. Even though I personally feel her music career is being sabotaged, Halle still has had her own success. Especially as an actress, especially all of the other ventures she puts her mind to, she is being successful, but DDG cannot handle it. So what has happened now, you guys? What has happened now? What is the latest instance of DDG attaching himself to all of the good and positive press Halle Bailey is receiving? We had talked about, you guys, back at the end of February. Halle Bailey had made an appearance on Michelle Obama's podcast. I believe it was on February 25th, 2026. Why am I bringing it up today on April 3rd, 2026? Because DDG and his fans, you know what I'm saying? The same fans that just wanted to kick DDG out of his own community. Let's take a watch and listen.
I started. So y'all trying to kick me out. So y'all want to kick me out. After all the streams, all the shit that we've been through, y'all want to kick me out?
Own fans does not want him reuniting with India Love in any capacity, whether it's for streaming, whether it's for YouTube, whether it is for them to be entangled again, friends with benefits, whatever they're doing, right? His fans do not like India Love, and DDG cannot handle it, right? So because DDG can't accept the fact that his fans do not like India Love, that Moodia is over for them, that they know that India Love is going to play in DDG's face again, once a bigger name celebrity, once a bigger name athlete gives India Love some attention, or Duke Dennis comes back around, and DDG is going to be still there left hanging the bag. They thought a great idea to deflect from the fact that his fans do not want India Love to be a part of DDG streaming, DDG's YouTube, DDG's platform anymore. Let's try to conjure up another hate train of Halle Bailey, right? So they manipulated a clip of Halle Bailey on Michelle Obama's podcast, trying to make it seem like DDG is this amazing father and DDG is seeing Halo all the time, except for when is DDG saying Halo? If he just came back from Ethiopia, if he was just in Trinidad, if he was just in Nigeria, if he has just been in all of these countries without his child. So how are you seeing your kid and you're never here? And you were just in Miami for the Blueface fight. You're not in LA like that. You're not. And when you are in LA, you know what I'm saying? You're filming with other women. You are filming content with other women. So they manipulated this clip, you guys, but we're going to play the real clip of what Halle Bailey had to say.
To be there for him and also know that you are so worthy and that you absolutely deserve your chance to continue to flourish in your career and do the thing that feeds your spirit most of all, because that's what's going to make you a better mom for your baby, is harnessing your dreams and goals and not forgetting about those pieces of yourself. As you're taking on so much in motherhood and teaching other children. That's really cool. She said she's a music teacher. Like, you're incredible.
She's who you would have been had you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so true. Like, I wish, that would have been so cool. But just know that you are supported and you are doing more than enough and you are incredible, and make sure that when you do go back, you have somebody very close that you trust and love to, like, constantly, like for me, constantly sending me updates, what he's doing, what's going on. Like, I just need that as a mom. You can rest in knowing that, you know, your child is okay, you know, and he's having fun on the weekends with his dad. You know, he's having a great time with the people that I trust, and constantly people showing me that he's good. He's good, Halle. Do your thing. He's good. You're okay. You're fine. You can do this, and be strong for him because you're doing this ultimately for him. So I would say just be.
So, any blogs that are saying that Halle Bailey is saying that DDG was an amazing father, or anything about DDG as a parent, that is fake news. That is fake news, because what they wanted that to be was they wanted to utilize that as a narrative, a false narrative, to say that Halle Bailey lied on DDG and that the ABUSE didn't happen and all of this and all of that. But the full context of the clip was Halle Bailey was presented a question from Michelle Obama from a fan asking, they had a child, they're getting back to work, how do you not have mom guilt? How do you not have guilt going back to work even though you're a new mom and you still want to balance both? How do you make that work, Halle? And Halle said, specifically, there are certain people around her that she trusts. She did not name DDG as one of those trusted individuals, you guys. And even the comment about spending weekends with his dad may not necessarily mean DDG, because DDG is always out of the country. Ask DDG when's the last time he saw Halo. Ask him. Ask DDG when's the last time he saw Halo. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing out here? But y'all y'all manipulated this clip to put up a fake caption and a false narrative that Halle is glazing DDG as a father. No. I bet you her man is a better father than DDG. Nonetheless, speaking of DDG, but you know somebody who has talked reckless and disgusting about Halle Bailey? DDG, let's go back to the archives, you guys.
I have never took my son out of the state before. Never been able to. I don't have permission. Like, it's like I have a fucking second mom. Like, I gotta ask my second mom, hey, can I take my son? Can I take our son somewhere? But if she want to get up and leave the country and leave the state, I get no say so whatsoever. I can't say one word. Because she tell me that she the primary parent. Like, it's like, bro, the shit not cool, bro. It's not fair, bro. Like, I promise y'all, I swear on my life, on my soul, on my son, I never wanted to come on here and say no shit like this, but I feel like this is the only way. So now if y'all don't see me with my son, every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms.
So this was the false narrative that DDG was trying to put out there on stream, which is why DDG is not allowed to talk about Halle Bailey anymore and is not allowed to talk about Halo anymore, even though he still references his kid when asked about it or tries to bring up, you know what I'm saying, unannounced, that he also is a father and all of this and all of that. But none of the less, you guys, this was the setup from the beginning to make it seem like Halle was trying to keep Halo away from DDG, but the court documents showed that Halle had been trying to set up a custody arrangement for DDG to see his son on a regular basis. He was ignoring Halle's request. He was ignoring the attorney's request, and that is why they had to get the courts involved. But also, Halle was a BUSED. She did have ring camera footage. She didn't have to have it come to that, but she had it. She did show you what happened to her, that they had an incident and DDJ's mom didn't care and just said, listen, looky here, just drop off Halo. Did not give a crap that her son was being ABUSIVE to his child's mother. All of y'all saw Halo as a content kid. Y'all saw him as a kid y'all could stream and make money off of, and that's the real reason, the new obsession with J Cinco and Lala, because y'all know they're about to make bank off of streaming their kid. And that is what DDG wanted to do. But he had to pivot. So he had to lean more into filming content with other women. He has to lean more now into travel content and just picking up and going somewhere in another country for weeks at a time. Whether it's Dubai, whether it's Trinidad, whether it's Ethiopia, whether it's Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? So all of those times where you're there for multiple days, sometimes multiple weeks, those are not weekends. You are seeing your child on a regular basis. So please miss me with this false narrative that y'all are trying to put out there that DDG is this amazing dad when y'all see him every single day on stream, including weekends, that obviously you know he can't be streaming with the child. So how is he a good dad if he's not seeing the kid that much? Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Y'all like to manipulate clips to hate farm Halle Bailey, and it needs to stop. And I know DDG is aware of it, because anytime India Love starts crying her boo-hoo Karen tears, you get on the internet and cuss out your fans, but you will not do the same thing for Halle Bailey because you are mad that she wants nothing to do with you. So you think punishing her by using your fans to continue to attack her for a couple of years straight is going to somehow make her fall in line. Why weren't you there, DDG, when your son Halo got to meet the Michelle Obama? Where were you, DDG? Where were you? Oh, yeah, that's right. You tried to block Halle from taking Halo with her to Italy for them to film this new movie that's coming out next week, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you plan this grand old trip to Italy yourself. And then petition the court. You finally want to see your son after 3 months. No. And then only had one other supervised visit. I think it was back in September. No. I am trying to tell y'all, DDG does not want to see Halo like that and has never wanted to see Halo like that. He is addicted to being a full-time Twitch streamer 24/7 and trying to make his Twitch rap career happen, you guys. A child interferes with that. The only reason he wanted Halo is if he could leverage content off of Halo. But once he couldn't leverage content off of Halo, then came all of these other streamathons, then came Capaholics, then came all this content with India Love, then came all this traveling out of the country, then came all of the X and the Y and the Z and buying property out in Miami. But y'all want me to believe DDG is this amazing father when we never hear about when he actually sees the child. Make it make sense. So nonetheless, you guys, hype the video. There's that. That's it. That's all. Es todos es final. Es finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.